Yes, yes, yes. This Raw was phenomenal. Phenomenal. And this Raw was leading up to this SummerSlam this Sunday in Los Angeles. And I'm just going to go briefly through what happened and tell you how exciting this show was. The promos were spot on. They were right where they needed to be. The matches was alright, a little bit more better than last week's. It had a couple more matches that were better than last week's. And let me just go through real quick, in case you didn't see the show, what you missed. And it had the WWE Universe talking. It had the universe talking. A lot of things happened. And it was phenomenal, just like last week. I said this week's the matches were better than last week. The promos were phenomenal. You had special people that, like the Big Show. He returned. It was phenomenal. And let me just go over real quick what happened. Some things I'm going to go into detail and some I'm not. Wade Barrett versus defeated Daniel Bryan because of Brad Maddox. He was special referee. He counted too fast. Daniel Bryan lost. He got pissed off. Was going to beat up Brad Maddox, but Brad Maddox left and he hijacked it. He left, and that set up the promo for later on the night. We had Randy Orton defeated Damien Sandow with Cody Rhodes by ringside. This match was decent. Not really much to talk about here. Then you had Natalya and Great Khali. They defeated AJ and Big E Langston. And this was kind of... Wait, did it? Yeah, Natalya and Great Khali defeated AJ and Big E Langston. And they messed up in one part. It was the ending. I guess Natalya was supposed to make AJ tap out the first time with the sharpshooter, but that did not happen. And the funniest thing that happened during that match was Natalya thought she won, and she was holding the ref's hand for like 5 seconds. I was laughing. It was hilarious. I really loved it. But the match was awful. It was awful. Besides that was the only entertaining part. The match was terrible. Then you had Kane defeated Titus O'Neil. Decent match. Nothing really to talk about here. It wasn't boring. It wasn't awesome. It was just decent. And then we had Alberto Del Rio defeated Kofi Kingston. And this match was phenomenal. It was like a dream match. Well, it could have been like a dream match. I've always envisioned Alberto Del Rio facing Kofi Kingston. As they're both good in-ring wrestlers, and they both have their own style, and they can be aggressive at times. And it kind of disappointed me, this match, because it was kind of short, but I was entertained in those short 10 minutes of the match. But I hope they have a rematch in the future, because this match was phenomenal. Next we had the Usos defeated the Real Americans. Nothing really to talk about here. Decent match. Then we had Daniel Bryan, John Cena, The Miz on Miz TV for the first time ever. And this promo was phenomenal. They went back and forth. John Cena, Daniel Bryan, they were both talking smack each other. Like Daniel Bryan said something to John Cena. It's like, oh, you're a parody of wrestling, and you're an entertainer. You're not wrestling. You make fun of wrestling. And I hate people who don't make fun of wrestling, because us wrestling fans, we want to see wrestling. We don't want to see entertainment. We don't want to see a show. We want to see real wrestling. And John Cena went back to Dan Bryan, and John Cena was like, you're not the first to talk shit about me like that. You're not the first wrestler ever to do this. You're not the first wrestler to think he's better than me. They're saying that like everyone else said that I was a parody. You're not the first, Daniel Bryan. I have beat wrestlers like HBK, Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle. He didn't say Kurt Angle, but he would have if he was still relevant in the WWE. If he was in the WWE, Triple H, Edge, RVD, and all these wrestlers, and it was just a phenomenal. I have to give a round of applause for that promo. That promo was the promo of the night. This was the realest promo I've seen in a decade, in a long time. You guys search it up on YouTube. It's entertaining. It's mind blowing. It just made you want to go root for both of them. You know, I know I kind of hate Cena for his gimmick, but this one kind of made me respect him for the stuff he's talking about. And you just have to go watch it. I didn't describe everything that happened in that promo because it was too much, but you search it up on YouTube, and I guarantee you it's going to be worth watching. And next we had RVD in a battle royal against 20 other members from the WWE roster. You had like Big Show, you had 3MB, you had Zack Ryder, you had Titus O'Neil, Darren Young. The list goes on and on. And Rob Van Dam and Mark Henry were the last two survivors in the battle royal. And I thought Mark Henry was going to win. In my opinion, I thought he was going to win. Because, RVD, how is he going to get this huge giant over the top rope? It's almost impossible, right? Well, he found a way. RVD found a way, and he beat Mark Henry. Now he has a chance for the Intercontinental title at the pre-show of SummerSlam this Sunday in LA, Los Angeles, California. Phenomenal. But that wasn't the end of that. That wasn't the end between RVD and Mark Henry. Something later on will happen after the match ended. They both shook hands. The Shield came out. They surrounded them. They were trying to fight them off. And then all of a sudden you hear the Big Show's music. The Big Show came back. He was ready for a fight. He was going to put on a fight. He got in the ring with RVD and Mark Henry. And the Shield just backed off. They were shocked. Their mouths were like... It was great reaction from the Shield. Definitely from Seth Rollins. He made me laugh. Dean Ambrose. Nice acting from them. Nice acting from the Shield. Being surprised. Really phenomenal. Really phenomenal. And earlier in the night, the Shield asked, what two members could face us at this week's pay-per-view SummerSlam. Step up to the plate. If you think you could face the Shield, you could beat the Shield. And the Big Show came out. So the rumors are all circulating that's going to be Big Show, Mark Henry versus the Shield at SummerSlam for the tag team titles. Oh, that's too much to digest. This SummerSlam, I have to clap. I haven't clapped for a pay-per-view in a long time, man. And I was gonna go to this week's pay-per-view SummerSlam, but things did not go according to my plan. So I'm gonna just have to watch it online, and I'll tell you what happened. I'll tweet about it. Follow me. I'll give you all the inside details and what's going on. So, yeah, that's for SummerSlam, rumored. And the next thing that happened on Raw that followed up was, let me see, what followed up? R-Truth, Fandango, Dance Battle. Stupid. I don't know why it was on the card. I don't know why was it on Raw. Waste of time. I guess it was entertaining, but then you had Paul Heyman announced a one-on-one challenge against CM Punk. CM Punk beats up Brock Lesnar with the camera, and awesome promo by CM Punk. I give this week's Raw 4 out of 5. You've been watching Richie WWF, and I'll see you guys on the next video.